I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here to Boomer Reacts. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, this is a channel where I react to rap and hip hop songs. It's a genre I know very little about, but I'm learning with each video. And I only react to lyric videos because I'm more interested in the song and what it has to say as opposed to the video. Today we're doing Old Skool, and the song is La-Dee-Da-Dee. La-Dee-Da-Dee by Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. I haven't heard of these guys. Dougie Fresh, maybe. Like if it was on a multiple choice test and one of the choices was rapper, I would probably choose that one. But yeah, I don't know anything about him. And this is a recommendation from James, so thank you, James. So we're going to talk a little about Old Skool, and then a little about Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, and then we'll listen to the song. So Old Skool is best understood as the sound and spirit of hip-hop's own childhood, from its birth at a party thrown by DJ Kool Herc in the Bronx in 1973, through to the quick mix and scratching innovations of Grandmaster Flash, and to early recorded classics from the Sugar Hill Gang. I owned Rapper's Delight, a 12-inch. Curtis Blow. I owned The Breaks, a 12-inch. The Treacherous Three, never heard of them. And Africa Bambaataa. You know, I've heard that name before, but I couldn't tell you that it was a hip-hop group or person. Old Skool hip-hop is characterized by the simpler rapping techniques of the time, and the general focus was on partying and having a good time. I'm down with that. It ended around 1985 due to changes in both rapping technique and the accompanying music and rhythms. When hip-hop music was developing in the late 1970s, young men found work as DJs in discos, where they learned how to use two turntables and a mixer to play records without a break in between songs. Sometimes they'd DJ at block parties in their neighborhoods, where they'd play funk and disco tracks nonstop and ask a friend to act as their MC. The MC would introduce the DJ and encourage everyone to dance and have a good time. Some MCs tried to be more entertaining by talking in time to the beat of the music and using rhymes, and this was the beginnings of rap. I did not know that. I always wondered whether they were called MC. I didn't think it was because of, you know, Master of Ceremonies. That's back when I was a kid, when we heard MC, it was spelled E-M-C-E-E, and it meant Master of Ceremonies. But I didn't know that's what, you know, like MC Hammer meant. So DJ so-and-so is the guy who does, you know, the turntables, and MC whoever is the guy who raps. Who knew? As rapping became more popular, more DJ and MC duos formed. As the competition grew, DJs began improving their beats by using techniques like sampling short drum breaks and scratching. MCs also began improving their raps by using more complex rhymes and by developing flow. Hip-hop music was only performed live at first, but in 1979, a hip-hop single called Rapper's Delight, I owned it, by the Sugar Hill Gang, was released, and to everyone's surprise, it became a top 10 hit worldwide. So now into Dougie and Slick Rick. In 1980, a high school student named Dougie Fresh was amazing his friends with his talent of making noises with his mouth, lips, tongue, and voice that mimicked the sounds of early drum machines, which were called beatboxes. That's something I didn't know. So they're called beatboxers because they sound like drum machines that used to be called beatboxes. Many talented artists have refined beatboxing through the years, but it all started with Doug E. Fresh. It was here in high school where Doug met DJ Chill Will, and they agreed to join forces, with Doug taking on beatboxing and MC duties, while Will held down the turntables. Before long, they were cranking out customized mixtapes in Will's bedroom studio and sold them for $25 a pop. Things changed when they added DJ Barry B and MC Ricky D, later known as Slick Rick, and they formed Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew. I haven't heard of them either. Utilizing a unique setup that incorporated Dougie Fresh's beatboxing and rapping, Slick Rick's mic skills, and Barry B and Chill Will's dual turntable mastery, the group quickly gained a reputation for their awe-inspiring live shows. When they released the two-sided single The Show and La Di Da Di in 1985, both songs became hits, and it catapulted the group into a new stratosphere of success. It stayed on the charts for 21 weeks, a long time, and peaked at number 4. La Di Da Di remains to this day one of the most sampled songs in history. Wow, I wonder if I'll recognize anything. Okay. I'm ready to be amazed by La Di Da Di. Okay, here we go.
Okay, party people in the house, you're about to witness something you've never witnessed before. Yes, it's the original human beatbox, Dougie Fresh, and his partner, the Grand Wizard, MC Ricky D, and that's me in the place to be. And we're gonna show you how we do it for 85 Kick It Live, all right? Because I got a funny feeling you're all sick of all these crap rappers biting their rhymes because they're backstabbers. But when it comes to me and my friend Doug Fresh here, there is no competition because we are the best, yeah. Finesse and press, which we prove. And y'all will realize that we are the move. So listen close so you all don't miss. As we go a little something like this. Hit it!
Wow.
Oh yeah. You know what? Lottie-dottie. Lottie-dottie. Lottie. Lottie. You know what? Yo, peep this. Lottie-dottie. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just some men that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic. Right? For all of y'all, keeping y'all in health, just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition and that we create, cause that's our mission. So listen to what we say, because this type of shit, it happens every day. I woke up around 10 o'clock in the morning. I gave myself a stretcher, I'm morning yawning. Went to the bathroom to wash up, had some soap on my face and my hand upon a cup. I said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the top choice of them all? There was a rumble dumble, 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said,
"You are, you conceited bastard."
But that's true. That's why we never have no beef. So then I washed off the soap and brushed the gold teeth. Used to wear love Olay cause my skin gets pale. And then I got the files for my fingernails. Due to the night and on my behalf, I put the bubbles in the tub so I could have a bubble bath. Clean, dry was my body and hair. I threw on my brand new Gucci underwear. For all the girls I might take home, I got the Johnson's baby powder and the Polo cologne. Fresh dress like $1,000,000. Threw on the ballet shoes and the fly green socks. Stepped out my house, stopped short. Oh no, I went back in, I forgot my Kango, and then I dilly. I ran through her. I bumped into my old girl
Sally,
from the
Sally.
This is a girl plays hard to get, so I said, what's wrong? Cause she looked upset. Now, what was I to do? Just crying over me and she was feeling blue. I said, don't cry, dry your eye. Here comes your mother with those two little guys. Her mean mother stepped up, said to me, hi. Looked Sally in the face and decked her in the eye. Punched her in the belly and stepped on her feet. Slammed the child on the hard concrete. The bitch was strong, the kids was gone. Something something was wrong. I said, what is going on? I tried to break it up. I said, stop it, leave her. She said, if I can't have you, she can't either. She grabbed me closely by my socks, so I broke the hell out like I had the chicken pox. But she gave chase. She caught up quick. She put a finger in the face of MC Rick. She said, why don't you give me a plane so we can go cruising in my OJ? And if you give me that, okay, I give you all my love today. Ricky, 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 can't you see? Somehow your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your jazzy ways. Oh, MC Rick, my love is here to stay. And on and on and on she kept on. The bitch been around before my mother's born. I said, cheer up. I gave her a kiss. I said, you can't have me. I'm too young for you, miss. She says, no, you're not. Then she starts crying. I says, I'm 19. She said,
Stop lying.
I says, I am. Go ask my mother. And with your wrinkled pussy, I can't be your lover. To the tick-tock, you don't stop. To the tick-tick, and you don't quit. Hit it.
So that whole thing was Dougie Fresh beatboxing in the background. There wasn't the other two DJs doing anything. So I guess it was just Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. That was Dougie Fresh doing all that beatboxing, which is phenomenal. And Slick Rick's delivery is hilarious. I thought he was great. I can't believe I've never heard that song before. Very original sounding. So if I'd heard it before, I would have known, but never heard it. But it's really fun. It's just about his day, and how his girlfriend's mother is hitting on him. So it was a lot of fun. I did notice one line in it that I know from something else, and he said something like, "When I hit the mic right." And I know that from a Robbie Williams song called, what is that called? Rock DJ. Just that line. There might be more in the song, but when he said that line jumped out at me like, oh, I've heard that somewhere before. And that's a good song too, Rock DJ. So I'm loving Old Skool then. Well, that's because I am old school. I saw a definition when I was doing research that said old school generally is anything that occurred before you were born. So I'm old school to 99.9% of you watching this, and I own it. Anyway, thanks, James, for the recommendation. If you like this kind of content and you like hanging out with me, give it a like and a subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.